It is. It's podcast day. We're excited. We're digging out there. What have we got? Ooh, yeah.
Dude, it's fucking podcast day.
Takes you back to that time of when you remember what you were doing when you first listened to that album, or
What is going on, you champions? That's right. Yes.
What up?
Podcast day. Two dudes talk music. Yes, and stew. I've been stewing on this shit all day.
What is going on?
Yes.
It's that time. Podcast time. Yeah, spill the beans, man. Spill the beans. We want it. We want this, the exclusive details.
What's going on? It's just me on me lonesome today. I've lost me buddy. I've lost me main host. I am Robin and he is Batman. And he is gone. But that just means you're stuck with me. Fuck, sucked into all ears. I love it. Guys, happy Thursday, Friday Junior. Let's kick it off right. Oh, cheers. And. You know how it is. It's Thursday. We're here, we're doing it. And let's just get into a quick bit of news. Tonight, we're obviously here talking about the New Metal Mayhem Tour, which is coming up fast. And I mean fast. So get your tickets, please. Just go have a mad time. If you haven't gone and check it all out yet, man, I'll put links up and stuff like that. I'm crap with dates. My buddy isn't here to sort all that out. Let's see if I got it here. You got the New Metal Mayhem Tour from starting in Sydney, going all the way up the East Coast, finishing in Aotearoa with far out Nuclear Vision. They're playing They're playing two of the shows out at Queensland, and then you've got Sin Soto. You've got where is it? There it is. You've got Sin Soto, Chaosis, We the Hollow, Void Matter. You've got Anders Cole Senefe, and you've got Waylon Reeves. I mean, man, stacked. The tickets are only $50. You're going to get on it. Just go. Do yourself a favor and go. Okay? But we ain't here to fuck spiders. We're here to talk some fucking music with this fucking band. Now, I'll tell you what. The new track came out today and I was fucking blown away. The recording quality was on point, and we all know who recorded it, our buddy Raph. Our buddy Raph recorded that shit, and it's very fucking good. It's some new metal, slap you upside the face shit. I love it. From this time the song starts, it's just heavy hitting. It just goes and goes and goes. The only problem is they only released one fucking song, and I want more. So in lieu of getting more music, we're going to get more of them. So let's do it. Let's get this show on the road. Nuclear Vision, gents, how are yous? Tonight we have on Null, Void, and Nucleus. Boys, how are yous? Oh, guys, I'm fucking stoked that you guys are actually on tonight. It's been a long time coming, and unfortunately, I forgot to mention, my boy Raph is out in the Arctic Circle, fucking around with penguins on a mission for the Universal Life Church. That's what Raph's doing. He's fucking he's doing something with penguins, man, with the Universal Life Church. But we'll hear about that next week because he's back next week. But guys, introduce yourselves. Let's give a bit of a round the room. Nucleus?
Hello.
How you going, buddy?
Okay, I'm good.
Yeah? You looking well, man?
Feeling good, bro. Things got the song out today and getting mad feedback, man. So I'm fucking top of the world, bro.
Man, you should be. You should be. It's a really, really banging track, you guys. You can see the love and attention that's gone into that shit. Seriously. Let's keep introducing everyone. We've got Void.
How you doing?
What is cracking, man? And you are the guitarist?
That's right.
You are. You most definitely are. Dude. Man, love the mask. Love it. Dude, how you feeling off the reception, off the new track coming out after a couple of hours?
I've been hearing all day just news from multitudes of people.
It's fantastic.
Everything's been positive so far. It's definitely been really good.
Oh, that's fantastic. I love hearing that shit. It fills me with so much joy when you see some of the homies kicking goals. And last but not least, we got Null. He's probably the loudest one I've seen on the social medias. How you going, bud? Wow, you an evil looking motherfucker.
That's good.
It's quite scary. I love it. I love the theatrics of it. I love the thought that's gone into it. Everyone happy, everyone cheering about this new track. Tell us about everything. Give us everything. Give us how today's gone. Give us the interview with Heavy Mag, how that went, how they got their hands on it first, the whole process.
Want me to start?
Yeah, go for it.
And by the way, Corvus isn't on tonight.
Oh yeah, big shout out to Corvus, man.
Before he's a bit under the weather, but he's alright. He's pumped. He's stoked. What's going on? So, yeah, song drop, man. It's been fucking years since we've had a release from Nuclear Vision, so it's fucking weird. It's surreal. I couldn't sleep very well last night. Run stupid shit through your head, but you know, I did have the interview with Crispy, who is a personally, you know, a really good friend of mine, and got our back, so that's how we got on Heavy Mag first, obviously. And I wanted it to be popped out at midday, so by the time we did this shit tonight, you know, it'd be already rolling. So that was done. The interview was funny. He's a fucking cheeky cunt. He always makes me nervous. I always get nervous with this shit. But yeah, man, the feedback's phenomenal. You know, Greg did a fucking write-up from noise pollution, and it's fucking weird reading such positive, nice, morale boosting shit. And yeah, the confidence in myself is really starting to spinning out on it, man. My gut hurts, but fuck, it's good. You know, the production was done so well. The boys worked really hard to get it done. Nearly fucked up dropping it earlier this year, which didn't have the samples and the scratches and all that sort of stuff. But you know, we persisted, and then we got a proper product. So,
well, man, I'm so happy you all persisted, because the scratching parts at the end is probably one of my favourite bits. Just after that thick ass meaty bass line from Noel, everything about this song just took me back, man. It was like a journey. Just made me.
It is. It's fucking old school, man. You know, it's the shit that new metal's about. And I tried doing it with Messiah, you know, fucking back in 2009 to 15 or whatever the fuck it was. And I don't know, we wanted the sound. I always wanted like a Dex person in a band, but could just never get No Cunt, man. And it's the same time around again when we started Nuclear Vision, and we went for a couple of different lineups. Still couldn't get scratchy. I was just like, fuck this, man. I want that shit in it. Like, it's always been the purpose. I was a massive fucking rap fan, bro. All the old school shit. The combination always works, you know. Obviously, like Ice-T and all that sort of shit. So to actually have it in it, and people, I had friends around earlier, it's like, holy fuck, man, this is sick shit. It amplified the level of the song and made it complete. So there'll be more of that shit coming, man. And the songs that sort of got tucked away, you know, they're all different again, like the first album was. Like, no song's the same. I hate that shit. I can't do 20 songs of fucking repetitive shit, no matter how good you are. It's fucking boring. Unless, you know, it's like fucking Megadeth, Rust in Peace or some shit like that, where it's just solid, but it's the same as fucking solid, you know. I said something about Iron Maiden last night, and there was no disrespect to them either, but you know, I don't know how they go album to album sounding the same. Like, I get fucking bored, man. Like,
No, I feel you, man. Look, it eventually just turns into a nostalgia thing to me. Well, you know what I mean? People love it. Why fuck around with the formula?
Oh, I love it too. Don't get me wrong, man. It's just not how I want to fucking do music, and I always try to, you know, dare to be different and throw different shit in it. So, the boys are doing it. Fucking so much more coming, and they're all different again, and the combination of the boys are, it's fucking second to none. Like, I'm blessed to get it back to this shit again. I thought I was fucking fucked after COVID when we did split. CJ had fucked off from that. And, you know, tried different things and different people, sort of didn't pan out. Got these boys and I'd be fucked about it. So I'm super blessed. Like, but they understand the vision and they have their own vision too, man, but it's combined now and we're getting the best out of everyone and what they want to do. So, you know,
Yeah, well,
compliment. I have to compliment the fuck out of them.
being privy to know all you guys sort of on a personal level behind the masters, stuff like that. Everyone has their sort of jobs in the band.
Yeah.
They take it very seriously. Like I know, because I know two of them very well. I know, you know, you and I, Brad, have had a couple of decent conversations.
Yeah.
And you know, void. I'm void of actually, yeah. Anything there? See what I did there?
I do.
But yeah, I mean, listening to the old stuff, because you do have all that stuff up on Spotify.
Yeah.
This kicks the shit out of it, man. I'm not gonna fucking lie. This like I'm like straight up full transparency. This just fucking kicks. This is what was there was a really good platform and a really good concept. I think the people that have really established it now are great minds that are really going to take it further.
That's it, you know, and like I said to my mate Chris today, we're up fucking Gimpy checking one of his sets, trying to do some movie shit. And I said everyone in the band now, they're not just musicians too. Like Corvus is fucking graphic artist and Noel is just fucking everything. He's very, very clever person.
Yeah,
and
he's pretty versatile, that old bloke.
Absolutely, and he can create the music. You know, he did the poster and stuff and then Brody, you know, he's got the guitar shit. He does his shit. He does different things. They're all bringing something to just being musicians, and I think that's what lacked in the band at various stages. Like they're all still super cool musos and could do shit. But everyone, we're doing it all fucking in house now.
Yeah,
we don't have to, you know, get Rob Stanley and go, bro, I need fucking artwork like I used to, and he'd do it for fuck all, and get to the point like, fuck, I don't want to keep taking favours from cunts if we don't really need to.
Man, that's the big one, eh? At least now everyone's working for the same goal. You're not having to ask outside and just go, oh, can you just sort of like, their focus is 100%, okay, we're going to make this best for everyone.
Yeah.
Not just
like,
here's what you've asked me to do.
Yeah, they when we started, you know, it's hard because they're in other bands and shit like that, and you don't know where the fuck it's really going to go. Like, this was second to some stuff, and that was cool. I didn't want to fuck with anyone else's shit. Just wanted some formation of this band to come back and fuck around and do shows, make some music. But the way it's going, fuck, man, this is going to eclipse everything I've done in the last 20 fucking years. It is thanks and credit to them. Like, myself, you know, like, oh, I can't do this art and all this shit. I can't write fucking music for shit. But I can write lyrics and I can create on the spot. Like, you know, these guys late to fucking jam the other night. They made a song. They got in, I think, I don't know, 20 seconds in, I'm spitting shit and just going, holy fuck. Like, that doesn't happen all the time with people, you know? And that's what we did with this shit, and with the next song we'll bring out, Jealousy's a Curse and all that sort of stuff. It's like, it's just fucking the magnetism and shit. I don't know, fuck, man. I've had some amazing fucking musicians in my bands over 20 years, man, and get them all in one room together, you fucking Slipknot, cross mushroom and point over. You can't have every cunt at once, you know what I mean?
No, well, that's
What I've got here is all I fucking need to go for the rest of it. I don't care anymore. I can market shit, and that's what my best positive.
I mean, that's your job. That's your job.
Yeah, it is.
You know what I mean?
I don't forever. I've self-managed this shit because, you know, you don't need.
And look, man, at the end of the day, you know, you're not giving yourself enough credit, because at the end of the day, if a vision is good enough and it's seen by other people, people will want to stand behind your vision.
100%.
You know what I mean? And that's a
Yeah.
big credit to all the guys, you know, that don't stand behind you. Or I shouldn't have said stand behind you, because they stand beside you.
Yeah, that's right.
And that's
Yeah.
a
There's
big
always a
thing.
lot of, you know, where you get stuck just being the only cunt doing stuff, and that was fucking hard. And again, I'll never name anyone on anything because I still respect them all. I'm very good friends with most of them, so.
Well, that speaks miles to your character, because I'm not like that.
Yeah. No, I still love them. There's a couple that can go, but
Yeah.
they're way long gone from
Hey,
other shit.
at the end of the day, it's water under the bridge. Look at what you got now.
Bro, that's it, man.
You
You
know?
know, that was still important in getting me to the fuck where I am. Like, they were all pivotal people, and I guess I took little bits of creative shit out of all of them get to where the fuck it is now. And then these guys have super cool vision too, which is, it's gonna fucking, the shit's gonna go, you know? Like, I can actually be confident saying we'll fuck shit up. And
Speaking of all these musicians and a bit of the history, let's take it back. Let's take it, I mean, right back. Who was there? Who were the sort of maybe people that we might know that we might have interviewed on here that were like the core members and the original thought of Nuclear Vision?
of Nuclear Vision or prior?
No, we'll just talk we'll just talk about Nuclear Vision.
Yeah, sweet. You know, I started it up with Adam Kane, you know, my best fucking friend who unfortunately passed last year. Yeah, that still fucks me up. And Shannon Wells, who is like his dad is my dad, you know, run all the Kiwi shit. His family, right, you know. We all went to school together, we've known each other for 30 fucking something years. I grabbed Tony Payne, he was in the sign, the band prior to it, to do bass. He's good, he's sick, but shit didn't work with him, unfortunately. And we had CJ, like, CJ followed Messiah like a motherfucker, bro. Big fucking kid with giant fucking hair would come to shows, he'd be in the front row, yelling, man, singing this shit. I'm like, fuck, can't you hectic? It was me and him that put it together, basically. Like, he always wanted to work with me. I said, we'll do it when I can find the fucking people that we can make this from, you know what I mean? And so we did, you know, and then I grabbed Adam, because I'd done shit with Adam prior to fucking Messiah and Nuclear Vision, way fucking back. And yeah, Shannon's just a guitar fucking virtuoso, so he had to be in there too. Payne's a sick bassist, so yeah, we ran that for a little while, and then Tony, fuck, when we went to record, it didn't go good, so he departed. And then we sat with no bass for fucking couple of years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was like, fuck it, just play it. And then we ended up with Matt McPherson. He was in there, he hadn't played for like 15 fucking years. And watching us play when we played with, I think it was Super Heist or King Parrot and Noosa, he's like, you can't see the bass, yeah, fuck it, jump in. And he pushed us through until, fuck. Once we'd split, it was still just me and CJ, so we had to rebuild from that. Then got Matt, he was already there, and then Matt Doust, who I did security with, and he was the guitarist. But, you know, COVID sort of fucked shit, and we weren't progressing as a fucking band. Like, unfortunately, the creative side wasn't fucking working, so when COVID hit and CJ moved to the guide, he was just like, fucking shit, man. It's not going to work, you know, the boys wanted it to, but I'm like, you can't dictate what's not working because you're kind of part of the fucking problem. But again, they were cool, man, they could do shit, but they just weren't.
Oh, they quite clearly went behind the vision, and that doesn't that's nothing against them or in any sort of way.
No, it's not, Brian, and, you know, like CJ made a fuck ton of tracks and the boys couldn't get them. I'm like, well, fuck, we can't play this shit on this album for the next fucking 10 years. Like, we need new shit, and it just didn't happen. Like, fuck it, canned it, and then pretty much just, I don't know, COVID years were fuck, bro. I fell out of it. I fell out of love with it. Ooh. And then I met Brides through fucking Bones in Disgust. I sort of tried fucking around with him for a while, and And the kids are fucking, it's free.
Yeah.
It took time though, you know, like we still needed to get a bass and a drummer, and that came through, you know, from me working at 11 Dive Bar and shit. So that was just fortunate and glad it happened. Man, the rest is now, you know. Like,
It's amazing how all the Sydney siders just seem to have this gravitational pull that just sort of you find each other in that northern state, don't you?
You do, and like, you know, fate fucking finds things, and like if I didn't work at 11 Dive Bar, this shit probably still wouldn't be off the fucking ground. So.
Hey, your 2020 hindsight's a bitch, mate. Who gives a shit?
Yeah, that's it. Like,
You know?
I'm kind of fucking tripping out where it is at. Like, I am blessed. I do love these cunts, and they've given me another breath of life in the music. So, you know, I hid from all this shit when we were done and tried rebuilding. I used to do a lot of videos and shit online. I didn't run that shit for years. I'm starting to do it again now because I know that these cunts believe in it, and that if I'm going to do it, I want that backing, man, and they're backing. So,
Mate,
I'll keep smashing it.
that's all you can ask for. That's all you can ask for.
It is.
And that's the whole point of being a band, man. You all got to be fucking willing to go to battle together. It's like turn your pockets inside. Everybody stand on your heads and turn your pockets inside out, man. Let's go. Like, we all in or we're not doing this.
That's the hardest fucking thing about it too, bro. Like, you know, when I have a time, we hit points where you're going to kick, man, you know. Fucking do our CD launch and we're playing with fucking Devilskin and shit like that. You just go, fuck yeah, we're on top of the world, and then some cunt leaves, or, you know, life gets hard, or being in that position, they can't balance it. And I understand that, man. It's fucking life. And
Yeah.
kind of happened with the first couple of boys too. It's like, you know, you want to play in a band for 4 or 5 fucking years, and then you get to a point where you can't elevate and you don't want to do it. So what the fuck are you doing? Why are you wasting my time and your own?
Man, at the end of the day, you got to separate the hobbyists
Yeah.
from the I guess in the real G's. Do you know what I mean? Like, in the weirdest sense.
It's a fucking hard thing to find, bro. Like,
It is, man. It is.
people
And
just can't do it.
nah. And to all you beautiful people out there watching, I can see you sitting there very quiet. You can jump on and ask any question you want at the time to the boys. They are open to any of your questions. Any of your questions. So, 11 Dive Bar is where you met the last 2 members after you met Void.
Yeah. I'd watched him play one night and I was blown away by Corvus's fucking energy at the back. He reminded me of a good friend, and she played in Gambler's Gate, like fucking a long fucking time ago. And we just talked shit after the show, and his energy just fucking huge. I'm like, dude, I'm trying to get a fucking band back. Gave him the CD, and he's like, yeah, I'm keen. And then come back to me, he's like, oh, no, I can't fulfill it. I was sweet as, bro. You don't have no obligation to do it, man. And he came back a little bit later. He's like, nah, fuck it. I'm coming, but I'm bringing the bass box. Fuck, bring the cup, man. Give me 2 that's sweet, because I don't know where the fuck another one is.
Nah, man. I tell you what, you got good pickings there. You couldn't have found 2 better people. Well, three. But we got our first chatter. We got Piston Fist in. Fucking legends. Let's destroy, boys.
Boys, Jeffro.
What is cracking, Piston Fist? Thank you so much for jumping in on the chat. Hope you're having a fantastic evening. All right. Now, let's get into some of these other members. Void, tell us a bit about yourself. Tell the people.
Alright, well, I've been a guitar player since I was really young. And I played in bands when I was a teenager, young teenager, 13, 14, 15, 16. And then I kind of stopped and didn't play for a really long time, but I still kept up with all the sort of local acts, like Disgust. I hang out with those guys a lot. I actually met CJ through Disgust as well. And yeah, Brad one day posted on the internet, Facebook, about the potential of doing it. And yeah, Lance from Disgust hit me up and said, dude, jump on this. meet this guy. I was like, yeah, what am I going to lose? I'll go see what's up. And yeah, it's one of the better decisions I think I've ever made.
Well, I completely and wholeheartedly agree with every single bit of that. I mean, we love Disgust over here at the Two Dudes Talk Music, and the whole mask scene in Queensland at the moment is just going fucking troppo. Seems like there's a lot of metalcore in sort of Sydney, and it seems like Queensland's doing a lot of the new metal, getting back into the old I'm digging it. I'm digging every single bit of it. Mate, metal's back, man. Metal's back in a big way, all up and down the East Coast. It's just going fucking troppo.
I don't think new metal's been more popular than it is right now.
Look, Brady was fucking persistent too. When did I meet?
Here we go. We have
When did I meet you?
we got our first question for the evening.
Yeah.
I'll get into this question straight away. Tony K, for those who are new to the vision, how would you describe your music and who would you liken it to?
I hate that fucking question. I get asked it all the time. I don't know, man. You know.
I don't think you guys are allowed to pick. If I could say anything, it's a mixture of. If I could give you three bands, it's Body Count, Slipknot, and a bit of Korn. Those are probably like the three ones I'd really sort of tiptoe around there in that sort of realm.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Are you guys happy with that? Am I not? I reckon I'm going pretty well.
Body Counting, we rap Body Counting in this song. Like, I'm a massive fucking Ice-T fan. You know?
Yeah. Man, they're still going strong. I think they were talking about it.
Fucking do another album now, man. Yeah.
Big shout out. Jump on the Two Dudes Talk Music Body Count. I love talking.
The shit that, you know, I've got that shit with CJ, we do Redlocked, and still we're taking all the old gangster rap shit, and the first track we've done is Midnight by Ice-T. So, and it's fucking sick.
I can't wait.
It's taken years to get off the ground, but we will fucking get there. But that's a fair assessment, bro. You know, like, I don't know vocally what I sound like, but my biggest influences are like Ice-T, Anthony Kiedis, fucking Mike Patton, Max Gallo, Derek Green. It's all in the shit. I try to mix it all in there, and the music just stands for itself, man. Like,
I said this about you on a podcast a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, it's like when I heard you on the old stuff, you got this Sydney Westie rap sound to you, man, and you know where it comes from.
what's up?
You do the what about it? You roll the R.
Yeah. Good way now. Yeah,
You roll the R. Like it just reminds me of being back in the western suburbs. It's like, what about it, mate? You know, like,
yeah.
I love it.
100%, bro.
But,
I like.
No, go.
It fits in shit. No, you're
But
on point.
the Aussie accent sits.
Yeah.
It's so different because I've never heard. I can honestly say it's probably just that's my fault if there is any bands out there that do this. I'm sorry, I just haven't heard his. But Aussie, what skip hop with metal?
Yeah.
That's what you.
Yeah.
do.
No, voice is fucking weird. Like Dead Kelly put me on this shit because I did sound so fucking Australian, you know, and that's why they chucked me on the diggers and all that shit. And it fucking worked, man. And sometimes they give me shit because the American sort of stuff would come out through it. Bro, just fucking be you, cunt, you know, right? Yeah, let's get some cover, mate. Fuck these cunts here, mate. Get back out of mate. Fucking, and that's me. It's like...
Yeah, some people love it. I know some people hate it.
100%.
Yeah. Piston Fist, they've asked the question, what's your favourite Ice-T and Body Count album or track?
Their last one.
The last album?
The one they released in 2014.
Wasn't that self-titled?
I believe so.
The last one?
It had like the Raining Blood cover and stuff on it.
That's fucking fuck, I can't even remember. Wasn't Bloodlust? No.
Oh no, it was Bloodlust 2017.
That's it.
Bloodlust
No,
2017, and then
they've done fucking. They did another one.
Manslaughter in
No,
2014.
that's another one. Which one did you say, bro? Fucking Brad. Boyd.
The one with like Black Hoodie and stuff on it.
Yeah, that was Manslaughter.
Carnivore came out in 2020.
Most recent. It's so fucking heavy, man. Yeah, my favourite Ice-T original Gangster. It's fucking off the chain. And probably the first Body Count. That shit was just, fuck yeah, can't go fuck yourself. Cold Killer and all that.
See, I don't know how true this is. I remember seeing a documentary with Ice-T, and it was talking about how he actually got his first contract. He basically walked in, and I think he just put the tape on the desk, put the mixtape on the desk or whatever it was, and he goes, "That's it." He goes, "I want this," and they're like, "No, you're gonna need more than that." He goes, "I'm gonna make you millions. Just give me." His tenacity and his his aura or whatever it was just hit so hard with them. They were just like, "Fuck, what do we? Yeah, let's go." And next thing you know, and he was a pimp supposedly, allegedly. Kinda, allegedly.
You knew a lot.
Yeah.
Man, he's the pinnacle of rap and metal for me. Like, fuck me dead. Mix the two. He doesn't fuck around, mate. He's 60 fucking years old and into what, the 6, 7, 8, 9 fucking Body Count album.
Yeah. Plus
fucking rap albums.
Plus all his other stuff.
Yeah, fucking Law and Order and all that shit. 20 years of that. He fucking holds himself well and doesn't even really have to sing. He just talks and it still sounds fucking in songs. Like,
Yeah.
he's a gangster, man. He's fucking OG.
100%. Piston Fist said Carnivore is a pisser and OG is sick, but the first Body Count album is life changing. Yes, 100%. But that's why Iowa's so good. It's because there's only one Iowa. Like there's only that one for. Of course, it was yeah. There are certain albums that are just like you can't do any better than that, no matter how hard you try.
Mate, and when they did that and they were under so much fucking scrutiny, I got to watch them at Festival Hall, man, and fucking for that original album, their energy was fucking crazy, man. Like they were taking on shit, cunt, you know. And I'm blessed to be able to watch shit like that, you know. I'm an old cunt, but
Hey, bro, the cult of the following that they had through what was it, the early 90s? Yeah, the early 90s and still going strong now. You know, they've busted 30 years.
Incredible. It's fucking incredible.
And
bro.
they're still touring, they're still pumping out albums, and they're still good quality. And with better recording equipment comes better sound production, so it just only goes up from there. Void, I'm very interested, man. What do you listen to in your spare time? Like, what would your favorite? What do you sort of base your guitaring around?
Oh, this is hard because I do listen to a lot of music. In terms of my guitar playing, I grew up when I was a little kid. I grew up to my father just listening to nothing but Korn, Deftones, Disturbed, all that 2000s stuff that was coming out at the time. He bought all of it and he listened to it religiously. So from that, I guess a lot of my influences come from Meshuggah is one.
Oh wow!
Yeah, I have like 10 guitars. Most of them are 7 and 8 strings usually.
You can.
I love Stephen Carpenter. Dino Cazares is a big one.
Yeah, nice.
I grew up like religiously obsessing over Fear Factory.
You had a very good upbringing, my friend. I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
So that's a good. I hope one day my kids are that enthusiastic about the music that I shove into their ears as what you are.
Oh yeah, we pushed all our shit through to Zoe. She's in the fucking easy mushroom head Body Count.
Hey, do you know what the great thing about all that music is? It just tickles their rebellious side.
100%. Because they just tell everyone to get fucked.
Yeah, and you're comfortable with it. It's like, that's a great song. You keep listening to that.
And they're good musicians though too. I mean,
They are.
It's fucking hard to find good bands these days. Like, I don't like much new shit. It just doesn't. I got no interest in it. It sounds fucking sad, but
Don't forget, you're bringing out new shit. You don't want to sell that point too hard.
That's Yeah, you know what I mean, man.
I
Like,
do.
there's a lot
I'll
of
go to
metal
check
boys.
out.
Yeah, a lot of cunts just sound the same. All the vocalists sound like fucking next, and it's like, fuck, do your own thing, you motherfuckers. Like,
Yeah.
technically amazing, and they're all good musos again, bro. But I'll try something new all the time. Get through the fucking, into the fucking when the vocals start and say, what the fuck, man? Or they'll hit that chorusy, fuck, whatever. Sounds like the next. Be your fucking selves, cunts.
Yeah.
Fucking dead.
Look, at the end of the day, I guess that's where genres sort of come into it. I don't know. That's what was great about nu metal. That's why I think we all love nu metal so much, is because no two bands were the fucking same. When you have a look at, like, okay, we've talked about it at fucking length on this podcast. When we talk about the Big Four, we talk about Anthrax, Slayer, Metallica, and fucking Megadeth. Megadeth, yeah. So that's the Big Four of the fucking 80s. Let's just call it for what it fucking is. Yeah, they are the biggest four of all time. But for me, my Big Four, that's that circle. That's that era. I reckon there should be a new Big Four of nu metal.
Yeah, I'm down.
We got to work it out. But that was a great thing about nu metal, and Machine Head, Korn, Deftones. Despite how much Deftones don't want to call themselves nu metal, I'm sorry, boys. You're nu metal. You just don't get a say. We get to pick what genre in. You just make the music. Shh.
Bro, Head PE, fucking 1 minute silence. There was some sick shit.
Yeah, like that. It was an era of mash, and you guys are bringing that back in a big. Like, it was just so abundant, and the re-listenability of the new Rage is just awesome. I can really not wait to see what moves further down the track. I know you're saying every track is different, but is there a sort of, like, because obviously you got the big theatrics of the costumes and all that sort of stuff. Does this new album or EP shape a sort of scene or a tone for the image of what's to come?
No.
Not
I
really.
don't know. That's a hard question. You want to have a go at that, Boyd?
Yeah, honestly, like when I write a riff, I don't have a goal. I don't have a sound I'm going for. I don't have a sound I'm trying to duplicate or copy. I just want to hear something that I think will sound good and work. And then when it comes down to, like, Corvus and Noel coming in with their flavor and their things and their bits and pieces, like Brad was saying before, just
fucking melt.
but because it all just flows like that, like, we're not trying to do, like, we're just trying to bring all of our years of playing and music enjoyment together, and it just creates something that I honestly don't think will be heard before. It'd definitely be very different.
Okay, I'm looking forward.
It may have similar elements.
It already sounds so different.
Yeah, and look, like the second song, we've pretty much finished it. We will start recording soon. It's fucking very different. Like, there's outros and shit, man. That's never been done in this fucking band, and I don't even know where it came from at the time. But we just, it's dynamic, to be honest. Like, I used to try and do it a lot with Messiah and the same shit, and just you conduct stuff. Same as when we started Nuclear, like, you'll watch someone play, all right, just keep playing that fucking riff. You like CJ hit the drums, tap that cunt, and it just it flows together. Like, what did you describe the one you did the other night when I got there? Like, the feel?
Oh, yeah. So, that one there, like, it started with a riff that I've been holding on to since I was probably 13 or 14 years old.
What did you say to me when I got out of the car? Like, you said, it's got a real, it wasn't doom, it was like, fuck, the feeling of the actual song itself.
I'm going to struggle to remember this.
Did you say Megastar?
Sinister.
Sinister.
Sinister, yeah. Hang on.
So, yeah, that's it.
I'm like, fuck, what the fuck are they doing?
I was on a different screen looking at this, and that voice came through and scared the bejesus out of me.
How did
It's definitely a very roomy vibe. Like this room, like it's a dark place.
Oh.
The dark feeling.
Kyle, and they were super excited to tell me about it. I'm like, it's Sinister. I don't know where my fucking head's going with it. I'm like, cool, whatever. We go in, man, they start playing and no shit. Start doing the, the rap metal vocals and stuff on it. It changes it again, but like, holy fuck. Yous were there, man, like, running whatever the fuck I was using vocally, but I could tell when they were going to change. You could feel it in the song.
Yeah.
I never heard it in my fucking life, and they'd just done it only 20 minutes ago. We ran it almost like a song that we played 50 fucking times as a unit. But that's how it felt to me. I don't know about you guys, but
yeah,
I could find where they're going with it. You just feel what they're doing, where shit will change, and it fucking worked. So I can't wait to really fuck around hard with that. And before Noel fucked off overseas, it was actually Adam's birthday, and we were just having a jam, and we tried out like 4 or 5 songs. I was just pulling fucking lyrics that I haven't used in forever and putting them to it, man, and they all worked. They're all different. There was like doom shit, it was like fucking mega Chili Pepper stuff, and there was just more hardcore, and they're all fucking different, man. Different songs.
It sounds like you're just doing what the fuck you want.
Pretty fucking much. Like, there is no real structure until you have to structure it a bit better to record it. But making the shit on the fly, man, is what the fuck it's about.
So no ever chance of a concept album coming out of Nuclear Vision, eh?
Nah, but we are doing the free video concept that Noel come up with.
Speaking of that, you guys did say you have the video clip coming up. Can we get a rough date and maybe like a bit of a theme, and then we might move on to a segment so we can get to know these beautiful people a bit better.
We did record it at Evil Corp Horror fucking Museum in Brisbane, so if that gives anyone, it's fucking pretty hectic. It's horror themed, obviously. It's my shit, our shit. But I spoke to them the other night. I want to try and drop it Friday the 13th, October, which is the day before we do the New Metal Mayhem shows. It would be a super time to lay that platform with these other masked motherfuckers that are actual god cunts. Hit that cunt into that next day. And, I think the confidence and it's just going to be a rush, man. Like, if we can get that out, these boys are going to be so fucking pumped. Where it's all recorded, bro. We got cunts in the $40,000 worth of fucking cameras, man. Like, this shit's not to fuck with. Like, Red Dragons and stuff, bro. We externals with fucking drones and shit, man. This shit's gonna pop. And again, thank you, Shay, and thank you, fucking Henry. These are amazing. Like, this was a fucking love job, man, because I've done a lot of shit with Shay and that over the years. People say they'll help you back. They fucking don't. These cunts did. And, it's going to be next level, man. So, but there will be three songs will be themed in a story that...
Oh, yeah, that's what
I'm not
talking
going to let too much on to about it, but it's fucking cool. And the concept that Al made and put forward to me when I was cabbage fucking working like down Coolangatta, I was like, holy fuck, just go with the cunt, It didn't take much to convince me what he had in his head, so you know that it's going to be good. Like,
oh, wow.
Yeah. Horror theme, pretty violent.
Oh, hey, man, I mean, it realistically it sticks with the theme. One thing I will ask quickly, though, before we go any further, Nuclear Vision. What's the go with the name?
We couldn't get one. We were fucking jamming for 2 months. We come up with fucking terrible names, man.
Probably hear about that in a minute.
Hypocrisy of our democracy, which we called it the Hood. So, I don't know about that. And everyone had different ideas, and I had a song called Nuclear Vision that I wrote lyrically. And I was going through the lyric pages one day, and they're like, "Why don't we use that?" I'm like, "I don't know. Do you really want to like explain the whole nuclear being in nuclear vision and the whole wordplay?" And they're like, "That's fucking sick, cunt. Let's use it." And that was it.
Yeah, I like it. It's a very, very good on that.
It sets standard, mate. You know, and it gives the whole horror thing that we can use because of the nuclear. Crispy, I'm gonna say one thing. That motherfucker. For fucking ages, didn't even click that it was nuclear vision, even with the fucking symbol, cunt. Hey, so you get fucked, giving me shit, fucking the Scottish accent in Game of Life, which is fucking Rastafarian. You cunt didn't even click to the nuclear vision, so go fuck yourself. Playing in fucking daylight.
Oh, mate. Oh.
It works. It does. It works. It's a cool name, man.
I like it. I like it, man. It sets well with the theme. It just, yeah, it sets well with your mask as well. Like,
100%.
it's on point. Let's get into this first segment. I'm going to hit the cutaway, and we will explain what we're going to do after the cutaway commences. 2 seconds.
That you could,
Quick question quarter.
You could do so you.
All right, you beautiful people, you know what time it is. It is a quick question quarter time. Now, in this segment, we get to know our beautiful guests that little bit better through some rapid fire questions that start off pretty good, get personal towards the end. So we're going to get to know these beautiful people properly. So we'll work around the room. Obviously, whoever wants to chime in first, go, and we'll just keep in that order from there. All right, we'll go. How about we go null, void, and then nucleus? All right, there we go. I like that. First instrument, gentlemen. Did he say piano? I think he said piano.
The human mind.
Oh, the human mind. Oh my god.
This would be fucking interesting.
Oh, wow. Void?
Guitar. Yeah, guitar.
Yeah, that's mad.
Me
Guitar.
too.
That's mad. 2 guitarists and the human mind. I thought someone was going to say maybe like the little rib cage xylophone thing.
I play the triangle regularly now.
Yeah. First live concert.
The crucifixion.
Whoa. I like it.
What was it, Carl?
The Crucifixion. That was his first live show.
No.
We all know how that ended.
Wood?
Slipknot, Lamb of God.
Oh.
Where at?
Yeah.
Entertainment Center, 16.
Wow. That would have been. Oh.
It was one of Chris Fenn's last shows.
Oh, wow. That would have been one hell of a show. That's really.
It was very good.
Oh, Lamb of God, the cutlet, as I call them, the cutlet of God.
It was Adler was still in the band at the time too.
Yeah, I got to see Adler once or twice. Nucleus.
Skid Row with Adam Kay.
Wow.
15 years old, man.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. It was fucking sick.
This ought to be a good one. I'm very interested to see how this one goes. First album you'll ever purchased.
Demon's greatest hits.
Ice Fist, did you say?
The Demon's greatest hits. I love it. That's so good.
First album, Follow the Leader, Korn.
Sick.
And I had Head from Korn sign it as well, and I've still got it.
Fucking what a fucking mate.
Bon Jovi, slippery.
Dude, you don't laugh. We've had that so many times on this. Eh?
Oh,
We-
shit.
so many. It's it's a solid album. So many people have said that for their first album. That's a good one. Oh, okay.
The second one was No Rest for the Wicked, Ozzy Osbourne. And my nana, she was religious, and she's like, what the fuck? That was a tape, actually. But yeah, Bon Jovi.
Mate, solid. Okay. Instrument you've always wanted to learn?
The Horn of Gabriel.
Whoa. These are some solid answers from Noel.
Solid again.
First instrumental I now. Cello, actually, or violin.
Oh, nice.
Some very dark symphonic type songs that I'd like to learn and maybe
Yeah,
create.
that too.
To be fair, I'm actually surprised you just haven't got an effects loop with a violin patch and just mucked around.
Oh, I
with that.
do.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Nucleus.
Dex, bro.
Yeah, man. You know, a lot of people like we all. I'm not gonna lie, we sort of take a little bit of the mickey. No, I lie. We don't take the piss out of DJs. We love DJs on here. We have an issue with the plug and play motherfuckers that put your set on a fucking USB plug and play.
Last time we're on here.
There is a big difference. You all know who you are. Get a real job.
100.
Thick. Good answers. This is good. You know, I think Dex. You're the first one to ever say Dex.
Yeah. I did buy some. Boyd's got them. I should actually try.
Ooh, nice.
They're right next to me. They just sit here.
Yeah.
All right. If you could pick one big band Nuclear Vision could open for, living or dead, active or not, in any space or time on the planet, it can be any lineup you guys so choose, who would it be?
The meteor that kills the dinosaur.
I mean, be pretty.
I can understand it.
The meteor that killed the dinosaurs. I speak null.
What is that?
He said the meteor that kills the dinosaurs.
Yeah. Fair. Yeah, you got that.
I have two.
Yeah, go.
Suicidal tendencies,
Ooh.
body count.
Trying to get that.
Hey. Suicidal tendencies are coming out soon, aren't they?
Yeah,
Oh,
trying
yeah.
to that. Yeah, I was talking to Chris.
Hey, that'd be cool, man. That'd be cool.
Did throw a thing out at Nightmare on the interview, so I can't run the coast.
Oh.
Gotta email some people about that one, so hopefully that can happen. Me, 2-2, body count and sepultura, man.
Ooh.
Current lineup.
Solid. Would that be with the Cavaliers?
That current lineup.
Oh, current lineup.
Fucking hell.
Oh, wow.
I'm a massive Derek Green fan, man. Wow. I worship Max. I've got the motherfucker on my arm. I've got the S on my arm, but also I've got Derek Green on my fucking arm.
Wow. Oh, okay.
He's fucking presence, man. And he's such a good cunt. Like, I've met him a couple of times. He did like a circus video for us, and yeah, them two, man, 100%.
Yeah, that's actually funny because the guy that done the video clip for Exist Within back in the day, he was actually the videographer for one of the Sepultura tours, and he done helped film a documentary on them. He's a cool dude, David Owen Blakely. He actually does another.
Yeah. 100%.
He's a cool dude. Actually, no, he's from Queensland.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, cool dude. Does a podcast called Follow the Letter. You should go check it out. Give him a little bit of a shout out. Who is an artist? You see, I love this question. Who is an artist or band that you're listening to that you believe is seriously underrated? What did you say? Oh, I missed that one.
I think.
Yeah, Nuclear Vision. Yeah, fair enough.
Underrated.
Yeah, underrated.
Wes Borland, just his solo stuff.
Ooh, I haven't really delved into that. I'm gonna have to go check it out. But to be fair, what was that other band he was in?
Biscuit.
No, he was in another band outside of fucking Limp Bizkit. They were the best.
He's in a few now.
Yeah. Okay, fair enough. It's just, I don't know what it is. There's something about when Wes Borland and Fred Durst get in a room together, it just magic happens. I can't help it.
Yeah,
It's
I'm with that.
it's their
I
fault.
can't wait to hear the good things.
the dude's just a wizard.
Yeah. What about you?
Yeah. I don't know. Oh, fuck. Current.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm hitting home. I'm hitting home ground. Fucking Cinsato, man.
Oh, dude, dude,
Love you, sexy.
love me,
Right.
love me a lot of Sin Soto, man. That shit's on a regular rotation.
She's special, man. I've had the double CD in the car for the last week.
It's actually funny because you know what hangs off my microphone stand? My little Sin Soto bag.
Yeah, bro.
Always there.
Powerhouse. They're
man.
fucking. You know, there's a lot of amazing Australian bands, but I'm putting them there.
Yeah, 100%. Hundos. What is something people may be surprised to learn about you?
I was human once upon a time.
He was a man once upon a time. I think Brad froze. No,
Um,
one time. One time. Just once.
just once. You in a man? Did you say?
Surprised. That's a hard one to answer without revealing who I am.
I've already
I'll
seen
just say I'm a massive nerd.
What was that?
I'm a massive nerd. I look a little scary and I'm a big dude, but I'm a nerd.
Yeah, I love that shit. Man, everyone loves a nerd. We're all nerds in our own. Everyone's a nerd in their own way.
Definitely, man. They're all gamers and fucking music. It's part and parcel.
Man, you can
isn't
be
it?
a car nerd. You can be a gym nerd.
Yeah, fuck yeah, anything nerd. That's right.
Yeah,
Correct,
there's
man.
nothing. This is why Raph and I love doing what we do. There's nothing better than watching grown up like people nerd out about music.
It's good.
We love it. What about you, Nuke? What would people be surprised to learn about you?
I don't know. I create horror props and work on film shit.
That is pretty fucking cool.
Most people do know that, but yeah.
I didn't. I'm surprised.
Yeah, man. We just make a lot of horror furniture, skull lamps, and fucking worked on a lot of films with Chris Hunt, other people, man. Like I've done a lot of cameo shit too. There'll be more of that. So yeah, and I can build sick shit, man. We've made like full size coffee tables with half fucking Jason Voorhees things in it, man.
Oh wow.
Chairs that sold for fucking thousands, and yeah, lots of cool shit, man. Kind of skill.
That's
a little bit.
mad. That's mad.
Yeah.
Man, it looks like the skills transcend the music, most definitely. Fucking
Yeah,
hell.
fuck yeah.
That's awesome.
Bro, music's my fucking life, friends and family.
Yeah.
Top-
I mean, they're always going to be, look, they're always going to have you. Let's see. Okay, this would be a good one. The cringiest band name or song that you all have been involved in. The one that made you go, ooh, did we really call it that?
Next question.
Interpret.
Next question.
Yeah. Okay. Moving on. Void.
In one of my old bands from back when I was a teenager, there was a song called To Love and To Die, but the lyrics had nothing to fucking do with To Love or To Die at all. Not even remotely close. So people would expect this song, and it would not be even remotely close to what they thought it was, in like, not in a good way either, in a very bad way.
Oh. So it wasn't a conversation piece that you wanted to have in your band?
Oh no.
Oh, that's great. Nucleus was cracking.
I don't make bad song though.
You just sat there and said that you were involved with a whole shit ton of bands where you had some really bad song names. I do remember.
Like that.
Oh, I didn't say that. No.
Oh, when did I say that?
You said you were involved in a whole bunch of cringy band names, so I can try and find it back for you and send it to you.
I definitely not. I had an asylum.
Well, you're coming up with nuclear
Yes,
mission.
I am. And I make good songs.
No, the bit like when you think about the song name and you're just like, oh.
I write good song names, cunt.
Okay.
Probably Crude, man.
Crude. Yeah. Fair enough.
Yeah, that was from Asylum.
All right. Well, there you go. And last but not least, I like this one, and I'm very interested in Noel's answer. I don't know why. If you could go back and give your younger self any piece of advice, what would it be?
Die.
Oh, that's too good.
You're alright, not answering any fucking questions, cunt.
Honestly, like my older self, don't waste your time with toxic and controlling people.
The win.
Even now, like I'm in my mid-20s, and even now, like even a friend, like if I know someone's starting to be toxic and controlling, no matter how much, no, I'm out, because I know exactly what it will become, and yeah, it's just, and in the band world especially, you see a lot of it.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, man. It's jealousy within the arts is a horrible fucking thing.
Yeah.
But it transfers over to sport or anything that's like that high, that can go high tier.
That's what I do. In everyday life, you're going to deal with it at least once, and that's if you're lucky.
Nucleus?
We got 3, really. Try and live your life for other people. Don't give a fuck. So, sort of same as what he said. Stay out of toxic friendships because it fucking got a big heart, man. You you fucking put too much of your own shit into people, and I've done it fucking so many times. You'll actually fuck up your own life trying to fix other people's, and it's not worth it. If they don't really love you, then go fuck themselves, man. Unfortunately, you do and will meet a million fake cunts in your life. Not everyone's going to like you, so that's why Mum's always said to me, like, not everyone's going to love you, boy. Stop trying to make every cunt do it. I don't mean to, it's just, but I do that. Don't take drugs and alcohol if you're, like, too young, and don't do it all the fucking time, cunts. Because that fucks you up too.
Yeah, your brain's a supple, man.
Fucking should have been more disciplined. Played footy for fucking 20 years, you can crack shit where you go, and just didn't do it. Got on the piss, wanted to fuck chicks, man, and that's all we did. Half the people I played with should have been in the fucking NRL. Be more disciplined, you stupid cunt. That's a big, have confidence, like, yeah.
No, I like them. Discipline is a massive, 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 massive thing that we miss in Western society, I feel. It's not ingrained into us like other cultures.
100%, right.
It is what it is, and we're here now.
Yeah.
And that was the end of the quick question quarter. Hopefully, this helped you get to know our beautiful guests a little bit better. Noel, you cooked. You're broken. But I love every bit of it. To be fair, I would have answered which one was it? I would have answered the cringiest band or song name. I probably would have said Christianity. Just really. It's pretty cringy. But while we're here, let's get into the next segment. This is your favorite segment. This is my favorite segment. It is time to get in the bin.
Come on, if you want to fight. Oh, come on then.
Get in the bin.
Are you enjoying the weather there, mate? What? Are you enjoying the weather there?
Alrighty. Did you like the cutaway?
This cunt though. Fuck me dead.
Alright, everybody. This is the time. This is their time to shine and really let rip. I love this bit. Every single bit of it. This is called Get in the Bin. Now, we're going to give our esteemed guest the glove of power, the Thanos glove, and they're going to bang, snap their fingers, and they're going to tear away one thing that they feel that should be in the bin of the music industry and why. So, Noel, what are you chucking in the bin?
Hatred.
Which what was that? A bit louder?
Hatred.
Oh,
No?
I think you said hatred. I think you did.
That's what I thought he said.
Yep, you said
That's
hatred.
hatred.
Yeah. You know what? That is very, very, very good answer. Hatred is, yeah. We're all broken this together, man. you pick the country. You pick the country with 24 million people, and you pick the most niche music style on the planet. We fucked. We do this for the love, man. Stop the hate. Get behind everyone. Help each other out. I like it. Void.
Back in.
Something to put in the bin. All right, here we go. Fucking streaming revenue.
Yeah. 0.5 cents on the stream is just,
Fuck off.
yeah, that can fuck right off.
Not even that. Fuck.
I love checking my revenue streams for the other projects that I work on to see that I made $1.
Yeah, it is a kick in the guts, especially considering the ad revenue that's going to come up right before your songs and stuff like that. It is a very broken system. Yeah, I don't know how they're gonna work it out until either people stop putting their stuff on the platforms altogether, but you can't do that. And people either need to come up with some new fandangled marketing thing, or you got to do what you guys have done and get the new merch fucking going, don't you?
Killing too. Fuck yeah.
I actually saw a post that I'll talk about that later. I like it. Fucking shares on revenue streaming. Fuck it off. In the bin. Give them more. Nucleus.
Hasn't happened to me personally, but these fucking venues taking percentage of cunts merch. You can go fuck yourself.
That is very funny that you actually said that, because I saw a post this week in some place. I can't remember who it was. Otherwise, I would name and shame you. I ain't fucking scared.
Yeah, fuck up, I'll throw it too.
15%.
Don't make enough on alcohol, you cunts.
15%. Like I've said 100 times before. Fair enough. Okay. You give us the venue, you take your 15%. Give us 15% of the bar. They're our fans.
Fuck yeah, man. We'd actually make money.
You want to play games like that? You want to play games like that? If it's going to be that tit for tat shit, and we're bringing in the punters that are buying the drinks, getting the food, spending the money in here.
As if we weren't already getting robbed.
I thought it and they overcharge like motherfuckers.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It used to be like that back in the day. You used to put on a show, and it used to be 10% of the bar taking.
Yeah.
When drinks were fucking a lot cheaper, and the government wasn't taxing hand over fist.
They can actually do it because you can't get a drink under $10, you fuckheads. Yeah. That's what I would say. Go fuck yeah, go.
Yeah, no. In all honesty, to all those people that try and pull that crap, I'm going to get it nice and get myself nice and big for this one. Y'all can go fuck yourselves. Do not squeeze the stone that is these bands any harder than what it's already been fucking squeezed, man. These people spend their hard-earned money to show up to practices, to write good music, to then pay money to get merch, and then you're going to skim 15 or 10 or 5%. It should be no percent unless you're providing some substantial service.
That's it.
You know who you
get
are.
money. Just recycles into merch anyway, so you never make fuck all. You're
Exactly.
turning it over. Not really. So
Like I went out to a show last weekend, and I worked the door at the last show at Stockade Brewery. I was just taking the money for the door, and one band on there. I was just browsing over the merch. I didn't have cash to get stuff on me at the time, but mate, $30, and they gave you a shirt and a CD. Like, so the CD you could buy for 15. I think the shirt you could buy for like 40, and they just said, no, if you buy the shirt and the CD, we'll give it to you for 35.
yeah.
So they just made the prices all skew to make it like, oh, okay, if you've had a few drinks, yeah, I'm getting a deal. And it was a deal. It was a fucking good deal, and the fact that venues can turn around, it really irks the fucking arse end out of me. And I could not agree more with every single thing that everyone has said here tonight, because all three of those things are all you got problems locally as far as the hatred goes just within the scene. You've got the globally thing as far as fucking streaming revenue goes. And then you've got the general shitbaggery of all fucking venues, which is locally again. But yeah, good on you guys. Like, I hope every week when we do this and we talk about these things, that it does open up a bit more conversation, mainly to bands to not put up with it.
Yeah, don't take this shit, man.
Yeah, like if a venue's going to do, and the big thing is, if a venue is going to do that, and I would suggest this to anyone, if you can get behind your promoter and do this, and they think it's bullshit too, pull the plug on the show at the last second. If they're going to do that, they don't deserve your fucking business. I know it's hard not to play shows and stuff like that, and I'm sure Raph would fucking have kittens, but he's not here, so he can't tell me no. He can't. But no. In all seriousness, it's in the weirdest way. It almost seems like when musicians need to unionize, in a sense, in the way that they approach venues, and the big problem that you're facing is now it's like bands won't sell stuff at venues. So there's that extra bit of money that bands aren't going to get for just a couple little tables. Are you really going to fucking... Not cool, man.
They have no entitlement.
Yeah. There's a local band I know, I'm not going to name names just in case the venue gets up them, but I know they were doing like a click and collect from their like van. And that seemed to work well. Like people just coming out to the car park, tapping the square, getting whatever they wanted. And that seemed to be their solution.
Mate, do it.
Didn't even have to, but yeah, fair.
Do it. They got no rule on what you can and can't. Oh, they do. You know what I mean. As long as you're not, good on you. Good on them for finding a way to circumnavigate the issue. Wholeheartedly. Well, guys, we are getting to the arse end of this. Now, let's pull up these shows so I can actually do a good job of this. Okay, let's find 8 weeks to go. We got much less than that. Let's find this thing properly. 6 weeks to go. 6 weeks to go, you absolute legends. Okay. I've only got the 14th up here. So we got the 14th of October at Brisbane Mansfield Tavern. Is that the one?
Yeah, that's right.
Yep. And then you got the other show. Where's the other show at? Toowoomba Irish Club. Okay.
Yeah, I was saying, obviously, fucking Hell Vegan Fest on Saturday.
And you got Hell Vegan Fest on Saturday as well. Now, get your Juggalo on. Get ready to get your Juggalo on this weekend. Hell Vegan Fest. We got Kid Crusher headlining for the first time in like 8 or 9 years or something stupid like that. The man has got to get back out there because the new Kid Crusher album, Horror 4K, Murder 4K is next level. It is so good. So good. Get yourself on out to that. It is going to have face painters. It's a full day of music. it's just going to be on fire. You're going to see Raf down there. So if you can get around to that, you're going to see all these boys maybe down there. You might recognise them if they're not, all kitted out and shit like that. And you'll get to meet Corvus too. So he'll be there. So you've got to get on that. There's going to be so much cool shit there. You're going to have a great time. Don't forget to free face painter. Go get your Juggalo on. Go have some fun with your friends. And the tickets, how much are the tickets again, guys?
They were 30.
There you go. 30. I think it might be 4.
Tickets, get hold of them, get them.
Yeah, regardless, just go, man. Go. You're going to have a great time. And not to forget to mention, we have the once in a lifetime. Guys, this has not been done since we found out about it. Hasn't. And who knows if it will keep going and keep being a thing. We have the new Metal Mayhem Australia tour. Now, this involves Waylon Reeves, former singer from Mushroom Head. You have Anders Cole Senefe. He is the former singer for Slipknot, playing Mate, Feed, Kill, Repeat in full. Waylon Reeves will be playing his Mushroom Head stuff. I'm sure we'll be playing a bit of Mushroom Head stuff. I'm sure we'll be playing a lot of Killer Confession stuff, which personally I am fucking looking forward to. Because I'm a touch of a fan, just a touch of a fan of a Killer's Confession. Just a little bit. But guys, get in on that. The tickets are $55 for the Sydney show on the 11th of October at Sydney Crowbar. Then it moves all up and down the East Coast, finishes in Aotearoa, New Zealand, whatever you call it. Guys, go out, please. Who knows if this will be happening again? And not just that, go out and listen to the new fucking Nuclear Vision track. Come on. The new Rage. We're going to play it for you right at the end of this stream. So don't go anywhere when this ends. And you guys don't go anywhere because we'll debrief and have a little chat. But everyone, you absolutely have blown me away. Raf has done an amazing job on all of this. I could not be happier for what comes next in the Nuclear Vision story. I am looking forward to keeping a very close eye on this journey. Is there any shout outs or anything you guys want to give before we wrap up tonight? Because I'm sure those masks are getting a bit hair going by now.
I'll lead, yeah. Joel for putting on the new metal shit. Like, it's Chaos, the singer from New Zealand. And Railroad Records. Yeah, we wouldn't be on it if it wasn't for him. So, big props to him. And obviously Nathan Wolf for Hell Dungeon Fest on the weekend. I would like to say the other one in November, but it's not released yet. But I love you too, cunt, and you know who you are, and you know what it is. Just them. Chris Peters again for Heavy Mag. You, motherfucker, Kyle, to this. Boys, obviously, doesn't exist without you. These are main motherfuckers. Bo, Kayla, Shay, Henry, that made this fucking video happen. Evil Corp, my fucking family, their families, every cunt that supports us, buying our shit. We can't do this shit without you, so thanks to all of them. I could keep going on, fuck that. The rest know, and you know, every band that we're going to play with on this new metal shows and the ones on the weekend and after, all you cunts too, like, we're all part of this shit together, so stay that fucking way.
Void?
Pretty much everyone that has already been shouted out, really. Who else? Maybe even a shout out to Anders and Waylon. We look forward to meeting you guys. We look forward to meeting you dudes.
Yeah,
really good.
And massive honour.
It's going to be a learning experience for everyone involved.
It's going to be huge, dude.
Piston Fist. I know they're watching. We love you dudes.
Sensado. We could name them all, but
yeah.
Fucking Weed a Hollow, all of these, man.
Yeah.
Every
I'm going to give them a big rattle off before I go to the video. And I'm afraid to ask. No? Nah. All right. Let's wrap this bad boy up. I'm going to read off these names of all these bands that are going to be playing at these Brisbane shows that you guys will be attending.
It'll take a while, and I need to piss real quickly.
Go for it. All right, let's get me big and beautiful. Let's go to that. And all right, y'all, New Metal Mayhem Tour. All right, it starts the 11th of October in Sydney and then keeps on going. But we're going to rattle off the shows that are going to be the people that will be playing at the Brisbane shows. We have Chaosis. We have Sin Soto, Piston Fist, We the Hollow, the beautiful guests we have on here, Nuclear Vision and Void Matter. And I'll tell you what, also Waylon Reeves and Anders Cole Senefe. I'll tell you what, man, it's stacked, and I hope this does. You know what? Stuff it. I hope this doesn't happen in America because we deserve it, and we're awesome, and you don't. So, yeah, that's all I've got to say to you all. All right, guys, give a big wave, and I'm going to wrap this bad boy up, and we're going to put this song on, and yeah, we'll get this bad boy going. While I get this started. Yeah, the big. Oh, we'll wait for Brad. I'll get this fixed up. All right, everyone. Keep your eye out for some shows coming up. I'll rattle off some, or one in particular. We have Penrith Paceway coming up. What's up, CJ? How you going, dude? We're just wrapping up, my bro. No, never be sorry for being late, man. Thank you for showing up. That's all that matters. Yeah, as far as shows go, we have one coming up. Not me, but we do have this very special one coming up at Penrith Paceway. It's going to be it's another stacked lineup. It's going to be a great show out there. It is all ages. That is the thing I actually wanted to stress to everyone tonight, because all ages shows are few and far between now, and especially me, I know for myself being a dad now, it's I've been really trying to look for shows to take my kids out to. And even if it's just for a couple of hours, because, yeah, going to shows like that is where I started. And a lot of my generation and younger started. And they seem to be so few and far between now. And a lot of young kids are getting involved. And guys, if you're under 18 and you're in bands, try get onto it, because, mate, you're going to cut your teeth somewhere, and there's no better place to do it than something like this. Yeah. So, as we always say here at Two Dudes Talk Music, right before, because Brad's back, we're going to let Brad say bye, buddy.
Hey, CJ was on before.
Yep, CJ.
Call you in 10 minutes, motherfucker.
Yes. And we're going to let this new track play, The New Rage, by, where is it? There it is. The New Rage by Nuclear Vision. Everybody, thank you so much for joining in tonight. Thank you for wearing your masks and stuff like that, guys. I know it's probably been a bit uncomfortable for you, although probably not, because you're used to running around on stage doing that shit. You guys are mental. I still can't get my head around it. I never will. But
you coming up for New Metal?
Hey, no, I've got New Metal Mayhem down in Sydney that I've got tickets for. Me and my dad. I'm taking my dad.
But we're not there, cunt.
I know. You guys got to move back to Sydney. Oh, CJ, man, you're a legend. Thank you so much, man. Thank you. Don't forget, guys.
The other fucking member is that cunt.
Yes, the other guy.
Fifth member, CJ, brother.
Hey.
Again.
And don't forget, everyone, if you are in a band and you got some stuff out, go over to the local band Smokeout Australia page. Get over there, go submit your stuff. They'll play it. It's coming back very soon. I think it comes back next month. They're just on a bit of a hiatus at the moment. But yeah, start loading your stuff in, because as soon as the post drops, they're back to their weekly stuff, man. So get on that. Keep your eye out for everything that's going on. Penrith Paceway. Oh, cool. I'll be seeing CJ at the Sydney show. I cannot wait to meet CJ in person finally. That's going to be awesome. Yeah, everyone, you guys stay beautiful. Unfortunately, Raf's doing his thing on the Arctic Circle for the Universal Life Church. He will be back next week. Thank you for putting up with me tonight and my...
Very quickly.
Yeah, dude.
CJ is going to be a guest drummer for both the shows up here for us for one song.
Oh, so, wow.
It's another big thank you I didn't do before.
Oh.
We do no matter ones with us doing Human Waste, and Zach will be on the fucking vocals with me.
Oh, now I'm pissed I'm not going to the fucking...
Flame.
If there's look, man, if there's one that Corvus, I know Corvus personally. If there's one thing I know about him, yeah, you're all too talented for your own fucking goods. Fuck off. Get out of my podcast. Get out of here. I'm going.
Yeah,
I'm going.
fuck you.
I'm going.
Yeah,
Guys, take it easy, eh? We love you all so much. Thank you guys so much for jumping on that last reaction video for the new Baby Metal track. It pissed off some ears, but hey, all we can do is be honest. We just doing what we do. All right. We love every single one of you. Thank you all for so much for commenting on everything that we do. Stay beautiful. Look after one another. That's a big one. Stop the hate. Stop taking fucking 10% off fucking bands for their fucking merch.
don't be a cunt.
And let's start being a bit more flexible with the coinage, fucking Spotify. Come on, guys. All right, let's wrap this up with Nuclear Visions, The New Rage. Have a great night, everyone. We'll be back here next week, and keep an eye out for the next reaction video, which will be coming out soon. Love yous all. CJ, see you next time. And to everyone that watched tonight, we really appreciate it. Catch you soon. Bye.
Thanks, bro.